What's going on, everybody? It's Sean here, back today to give you guys a review of the Grateful Dead collaboration with Nike on the SB Dunk Low Pro in the green bear and yellow bear colorways. Today's video is sponsored by Rose Gold and Black. They're an Australian-based jewelry and accessory company, and through my special link down below, my viewers only will be able to get 25% off their entire purchase. In addition, if you guys use the code MYSTERY at checkout, you'll be able to combine the discount and get an additional 15% off on top as well. Recently, Rose Gold and Black has introduced their mystery boxes, where customers will get 2 exclusive products shipped to their door, and both those products are going to be exclusive. They're not going to be available on the website. So again, that's Rose Gold and Black. Be sure to check out that link down below, and you'll see even people that don't really wear accessories too much like myself, just a simple piece like this really livens up your outfit. So jumping back to the shoes, these two are part of a 3-shoe set that Nike released in collaboration with American rock band The Grateful Dead. Both these pairs released on July 24th for a retail price of $110 respectively, or $145 here in Canada. The official colorway for the Yellow Bear colorway is Opti Yellow and Blue Fury, and for the Green Bear, it's Green Spark and Soar. The third colorway I don't have is the Orange pair, and that one was by far the most limited of the 3. This green pair was only available at skate shops, whereas the yellow pair was a bit more of a wider release, and it actually released on the Nike Sneakers app. And if you couldn't tell based on the furry appearance of the shoe, this entire series is based off of the Grateful Dead's Dancing Bear logos. So first off, here's a quick look at the box, and both of these shoes come in this rainbow pattern Nike SB box. And inside the box we have this wood grain paper, which is something you see on all the SB releases. Jumping back to the shoes, the most obvious design cue of this collection is this furry upper. Nike has incorporated this faux fur, which is supposed to be inspired by the fur on the Dancing Bears. So on the yellow pair, of course, we have yellow colored fur, and on the green pair, we have green colored fur. Surrounding the outer edges of the toe box, we have this tonal colored suede, which pretty much matches the color of the fur, but it's a bit more dull and a little bit darker. This fur covers the mid panel of both sides of the shoe as well, but then stitched on top, we have a suede swoosh. So on the green pair, we have this blue colored swoosh, and on the yellow pair, we have a swoosh done in this lighter shade of blue as well. For both pairs, we have this jagged outline, which is inspired by the collars found on the Dancing Bears. This gives it a very cartoony look, and it definitely gives a ton of visual interest in the design. As we move further down towards the back, we have more of that fur covering the top portion, and we have suede covering the bottom. On the back heels at the very top, instead of your traditional Nike logo, they give us this custom stylized font, which has the word Nike embroidered in the same color as the swoosh. For the laces, so the green pair comes with a green colored oval shaped lace, and the yellow pair comes with a yellow colored lace. For both pairs, these come with these special lace tips as well, which incorporate this zigzag or lightning bolt graphic. But in addition to the stock laces, they also give you a second pair of laces for both. So for the green pair, they come with this deep blue colored lace, which again matches the color of the swoosh. Underneath the laces, we have your traditional nylon SB Dunk tongue. Of course, this tongue is padded, but at the very top, instead of your traditional Nike SB tag, we have this circular patch which features the Dancing Bears in the respective colors of the shoe. Probably my favorite part about this shoe, so you can unzip the tongue, and the pouch inside actually has pretty decent space within it. And then on the interior of the tongue, we have another tag with Grateful Dead branding on it as well. Taking out the insoles of course match the color of the shoes. And you'll notice that the order of the bears are different, and the respective bear on the very back of the insole matches the color of the shoe. Flipping the insole over to the other side, of course this would not be an SB Dunk if it didn't have the Zoom Air unit underneath the heel for cushioning. But unlike your standard SB Dunks, they also incorporated another very iconic Grateful Dead logo. This time we have the Steal Your Face skull on the Zoom Air unit. So the upper of these Dunk Lows sits atop this midsole, which matches the color of the upper. Turning the shoe over to the bottom, here we have your standard Dunk Low Pro outsole. And for the green pair, this is done in this royal blue colored rubber, and for the yellow pair, this is done in this blue fury colored rubber. We have the circular traction pattern on the forefoot and this exposed foam in the middle with Nike SB branding embossed in the center. So that pretty much covers the appearance of this shoe. In terms of sizing, I'd say that they fit pretty much like all my other SB Dunk Lows. So for me, I personally go up a half size. I'm a true size 10, slightly on the wider side, and I feel like going up to the 10.5 gives me a much more relaxed and comfortable fit. I know some people that go true to size, but for me, it gives me a really snug and almost uncomfortable fit. So my personal recommendation is just going up a half size from your actual measured foot size. Next up, from a comfort standpoint, so nothing too much to say about this pair. It feels pretty much like all your other SB Dunk lows, so you're gonna feel very stable and very low to the ground, but there's not too much from a cushioning standpoint, and even though there's zoom air on the insole, honestly, I can't really feel it. So to me, I'm gonna be rocking these just for casual use, and they're gonna be perfectly fine, but just don't expect too much from a softness and cushioning standpoint. Last but not least, I want to talk about the quality and the craftsmanship. So overall, I'd say that it was okay. The materials felt decent, and when I say that, I mean this faux fur had a really soft, fuzzy feel to it, and the suede was pretty good as well. With that said though, there were some craftsmanship issues on my pairs, specifically some loose threads that I had to remove manually, and there were some glue stains on both pairs that I wasn't thrilled about, but it wasn't the end of the world, especially for a $110 US shoe. So if you are biting the bullet and paying resale, just don't have super high expectations and you won't be that disappointed. So with all that being said, now let's lace up both the green pair and the yellow pair, and I'll show you guys how both of these look on feet. I'll be honest with you guys, I am by no means a Deadhead, and while I've heard of who the Grateful Dead are, I can't lie and say that I'm a huge fan. With that said though, I don't think that it's required that you're a fan of the band to be a fan of the shoe. And for me, I really appreciate the loudness and the uniqueness of the shoes. And I think it's fair for anyone that actually likes the sneakers, you don't necessarily have to be a fan of their music. I feel like there's way too much gatekeeping sometimes in the sneaker community, and I don't really think it's our call to decide whether someone deserves to get the shoe or not. Obviously, this is not going to be a pair for everyone. They're super loud, and it's not the easiest shoe to pull off. And I do have to say, at the current resale prices that these are fetching for, they're not really necessarily worth it. Still, I love both of these pairs, and it's really tough for me to decide whether I like the green one more or the yellow. I'm curious to know what you guys think. How do you guys feel about this Grateful Dead Nike SB release? And between both these pairs, which one do you guys prefer? If you guys like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Give me a follow on Instagram at esgo8. Check out my Twitter at sean.go and visit my website at seango.ca. So until next time, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Hopefully you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.